I've had too much coffee. I'm just trying to see what this new machine do. Oh, I still haven't showed you the damn machine. Hold on. So this is a little setup now. Look how fancy that thing is. So fancy schmancy. That's a phone charger. So you got your little coffee maker, right? I put this flower vase over here and put a little Tupperware lid on it because that's where we're going to keep the spent cups. I use the spent coffee grounds for my garden, and I also use them for exfoliation, body dermatological exfoliation. We are an old school couple, so that's why you see mostly Folgers here. I put this little Tupperware thing on top because it's open. So yeah, there's this, and you have all different kinds of pods here. This is a biodegradable pod. I don't really like it. It gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm not speaking for the taste because I haven't tasted it, but the pod gets on my nerves. It doesn't really fit in here. Well, it fits in here, but it falls out of here easily. I rest my case. Coffee's in there. See, even these, oops. There's some bullshit. So I know if these are sensitive to falling out, I already knew what this was gonna do. And sure enough, that might motivate me to drink these up just to get rid of them. And we also have about 7 more different kinds of coffee. I'm not really trying to use the tea or hot chocolate. Well, first of all, when reading the instructions for this, it says if you make anything other than, if you use any pods other than the coffee pods, then there needs to be a whole cleaning process for it, not to get clogged. So I'm not even trying to do that. I will put those fucking pods right in a goddamn cup and put that cup right under here and let that pod do what it do inside the cup and let it work like this. And let it work like just a general tea infuser. Speaking of this, we have several of these as well. Where did I hide the other ones? Because they're purple like that one. Y'all know I be getting possessive about my purple. So I put tea leaves in there. Oh, I must have had some decaf in there. We got these, girl. Yes. Yes, they came from the thrift store, bitch. So we got these, and these are the ones I tucked away. Yeah, these are the ones I tucked away because they're purple. And actually the filter is really super nice. A silver filter that actually you can't poke a hole in, because I accidentally poked a hole in this one from putting it in the wrong end. So you can put the pods in any kind of way, but this one needs to be placed where this opening is at the top and bottom. But these can be put in any kind of way. People, be aware of that shit. So another gem that nobody's gonna really point out to you, when you have these little pods to where you put the your chosen coffee grounds in them and make the coffee as such, you need to make sure that it gets poked in the open space. Don't get caught up. This is still sufficient enough to use for tea. And even still in the thing, you see I use decaf in there. Oh, and this is the decaf I used in there, also from his family, because she won't stop. She won't stop. She was giving us all kinds of gourmet coffee, and I kept telling her, we only drink instant Folgers. We don't drink all the other stuff. Although he did buy all those other options when we first got the Keurig to try them. But, you know, I kept insistent telling her we don't use the coffee grounds. We don't use the coffee grounds. We use instant. We use instant, and we really don't venture outside of Folgers. Instant, and we don't venture outside of Folgers. So you know what she started doing? Buying us Folgers pod boxes. Do you know how many, bitch? We have boxes upon boxes of this now. And no matter how many times I told her we drink instant, she kept buying us boxes of that. So we have boxes upon boxes of that. And now that we found out that the other Keurig, it just doesn't brew like the fancy one apparently. We are using these, as you can see in this thing, we are using these pods. I do like that we don't have to fill the water up every time. There's a reservoir. There's a reservoir here on the side, and it holds so much water. So you can just put the water in there and just leave it. I'm going to make a habit of washing it out like every 2 weeks at least. And that way we'll just have fresh water in there on the regular. But yeah, I'm so pretty proud of that. It's really beautiful. I need to wash this out though, don't I? And the reason why I didn't wash it out is because like I said, I use the coffee grounds. I don't know if I use it in the garden or in the shower, but I use them. The spent coffee grounds. I clearly didn't wash it out because I was going to use it again, and I was going to use it for the same kind of coffee. So I didn't feel like washing it out because it's maximum minimalism.